Hey, Freedom fans, welcome back to another episode on our Freedom Vlog series. We're on episode number 63. I can't wait till we get to 100. I'm so excited to say that. A little over halfway there. But today I am with our Director of Operations for Acquisitions, Mr. Matthew Packer, and our Scheduling Supervisor and Team Lead for Acquisitions, Cheese. And today we are going to be talking about our bird dog program and what exactly is a bird dog program and why other acquisition companies should be interested in this or at least looking at it and viewing their options. So just diving in real quick on, can one of you guys tell me what exactly is a bird dog program?
Sure. Well, basically, the long and short of it all, a bird dog program is a great way for an acquisitions team or acquisitions company to come across leads. It's kind of a name that we give to folks that, basically do driving for dollars and submit leads that they may find while they're, out and about and roaming the streets and come across properties that might be a good lead for us. So, it's a real easy way to get into the real estate space. And so it really helps out, quite a bit as far as, how acquisitions actually works.
Yeah, of course. Another thing to it too is you don't need a real estate license to do this, right? So it's a fairly easy, simple process for those, like you said, who are wanting to get started in real estate, but don't know exactly really where to start or anything. Like I said, you don't need a license at all to do this.
Absolutely.
Cheese, did you want to add any input on this at all, on that topic?
Oh, yes, definitely. So bird dog, it came from the root word bird dog, which means it's a hunting dog. So meaning from the olden times, if you have to hunt birds, you need to bring a Dachshund or any kind of dog, terrier dog or hunting dog. So they would fetch the bird for you when you shot one. This time around, we're hunting properties to buy and to add to our acquisition. So basically, that's the meaning of bird dog, and it's adopted well into this new era, if you may, the new normal, because a lot of people are like us. We cannot send our acquisition team everywhere because of the new normal. So it is really handy that we have a lot of people who submit properties that are most probably vacant because they see it's like vacant. There are the indications that the property might be vacant, and then they submit the properties to us, and then we do some research.
Right, of course, yeah. And so then those bird dogs, if you will, they get paid out whenever we close on the property. And then, of course, different companies that are also doing this program, they all have, different payouts and whatnot. So can't necessarily give you an exact number on what they all are. It just depends on the acquisition company or acquisition that you are working with. But usually that is the process. Once they close on a property, they will pay you out for that. Perfect. So now, why is this a helpful way to get leads for not only the acquisitions team and company, but also for the bird dog?
Sure. Well, it's an easy way, like I was mentioning, to kind of get into the real estate space. Like you mentioned, you don't need a license to do it. Anybody can do it at any time. It's an easy way to get started. Doesn't take a lot of work. It's, pretty effortless, if you will. You can literally do it while you're going from, one location to the next. So, but it's a great way to get started. It's a great way to have some type of passive income, if you will. It's kind of a side gig or side hustle. But it helps out. And it's, like I said, it's just a real easy way to get started if this is what you're looking to do.
Absolutely. Cheese, do you have any insight on this at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's current number with bird dog for 2021. It's really high. So comparing that with other lead sources, this is really a great source of properties that we can close or buy.
Yeah. And having that and knowing that we are getting those sources in and we are closing on those deals is just further, those are bird dogs that we are paying out. And it, like Matthew was saying, it's a simple process that you just snag a picture of the property, submit the address, and then we do everything behind scenes. And then if we close on it, we contact you to pay you out for that. So it's low effort. Like Packer was saying, you can do it on your drive from point A to point B, whether it's work or to the grocery or what have you. You can easily submit that, and we'll put a link in here if anyone is interested in signing up.
Next part kind of goes to what Cheese was saying as to why other acquisition companies should be doing this, just because of that, conversion rate. Like I said, the number of leads that get converted into, an actual closing is very high. So yeah, that was going to be my next question, was on why other acquisition companies should do this, which you guys kind of already answered. So, all right. Well, that's all that I have for our vlog episode today. We will be going into this much deeper. A couple of other things we'll be talking about is like our exercise that we do internally with our team, and why we do that and how it has benefited not only the team, but also the company and everything. So be sure to check that out if you are interested in learning more about our bird dog program or about how we are operating the program on our podcast series, Real Talk, which is available on all major streaming platforms. All right. So we always like to end these with invest smart, live happy.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nothing on this show should be considered specific personal or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on this show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss.